I'd love to know your initial thoughts once you saw that verdict come in.
I think the jury deliberated and considered it and got it right. But also as a person, as a black man, I also had to reflect and say, how is this such a nail biter based on the evidence?
Some people have called this almost like the 1950s, the modern day lynching of a black man. It's taking place in southern rural Georgia. You have 3 white men chasing a black man with their pickup trucks and shotguns.
I think it just speaks to the egregiousness, the impunity in which they can act, and the fact that they got in the truck. It does look like a modern day lynching, and there was still a question if they'd be convicted or not.
Let's go back to that day. None of this would have been captured if it wasn't for William Roddy Bryan Jr. capturing it all on cell phone video. None of the world would have saw what happened that day if it wasn't for that video.
The killing happened in February of 2020, and they didn't bring charges until May after the video came out. Is very relevant, and it speaks to where we are in society. But in this case, it was the video that caused them to ultimately bring the charges.
There is still a federal grand jury trial approaching to talk about the hate crime and kidnapping as well in connection to the death of Arbery.
It is good that the federal government can come in and actually bring these charges, bring additional time as well, because the prosecution of these crimes makes a difference. You know, when you have these crimes on the books, people are aware of it, and it does actually have a deterrent effect.
How does this leave you feeling to know that 3 white men have just been convicted of murder against a black man who was unarmed running through a neighborhood?
I think it was the correct verdict based on the evidence. You know, it's just unfortunate that we're still on pins and needles, and we're still sort of evaluating this, not through just a blind justice lens, but from a lens that's tainted still by race.